Hey friends, my name is Savannah and I'm the Executive Director at Vita Network, formerly known as the Pregnancy Center here in Toledo. We had an incredible time with all of you last week at Created. It was such a beautiful, beautiful evening, and we just want to say thank you to all of those who were able to come, able to be a part. It was so fun to have you guys with us. And if you weren't able to be there, we really missed you. And the purpose of this video today is to actually share some news that we shared last Thursday at Created with all of you, and to answer any questions that you might have. You can drop those questions if you're watching here live. You can put a comment and I'll try to answer those questions. Or I can, or our team will be answering those questions after the fact. So again, either if you're watching live or if you're watching this after the fact, you can drop any questions that you have about our huge announcement. We'd be happy to answer those questions. So what was the announcement? The Pregnancy Center of Greater Toledo launched in 1984, and the whole mission that our founder had was to take what she had in her hands, an extra bedroom and a spare phone line, and to take phone calls from young women who were experiencing a pregnancy that they didn't plan on, and to offer them hope, encouragement. And so she started taking those phone calls, and 38 years later, the Pregnancy Center of Greater Toledo stands as a limited medical clinic and parenting educational program for hundreds and hundreds of thousands of men and women. And our goal is to continue to walk with these mothers and these fathers to help them not only to choose life, to choose it abundantly, and to choose it eternally. In 2020, we launched our Abundant Life Plan, which is our case management program here at the Pregnancy Center that walks with mothers and fathers and gives them what they need in order to parent sustainably. So connecting them to resources like housing, transportation, childcare, and so on and so on. In 2017, we actually launched two brand new initiatives alongside of the Pregnancy Center, one being Soul Purpose. And the whole heart behind Soul Purpose is, how do we affect change on college campuses that not only helps women not walk through the doors of an abortion facility, but also not walk through the doors of the Pregnancy Center as well. And Soul Purpose was born out of that dream. And the goal of Soul Purpose is to raise women on college campuses up in their value, worth, and identity in Christ, so that not only do they not have to, again, walk through the doors of an abortion facility, our hope is that we don't have to serve them here at the Pregnancy Center either. Soul Purpose took off so amazingly that in 2018, we actually decided to take Soul Purpose national, now working with pregnancy centers all across the country to launch Soul Purpose chapters at local universities and their communities. And we work with about 7 pregnancy centers and 7 campus now, which is really, really awesome. And it's continuing to grow year after year. In 2017, we also launched The Haven, which is our after abortion care location. And we believe that Jesus is just as present at the back door of the abortion facility as he is at the front door. And we want to stand ready to walk with men and women who have experienced an abortion in their, in their past, to walk with them through hope and healing and restoration. And so The Haven is just where we do that. It is situated right next door to the abortion facility. And we also feel a strong conviction to be the best neighbors that we possibly can to those that work and volunteer at the abortion facility as well. So as you can tell, not only was the Pregnancy Center of Greater Toledo growing and expanding, but with the launch of these 2 new ministries, that the overarching ministry was growing. And we found ourselves in a little bit of a conundrum when we were talking about the Pregnancy Center. Were we talking about the Pregnancy Center that does, the medical and the programming for parents, or were we talking about the overarching ministry that supports Soul Purpose, the Pregnancy Center, and The Haven? And so what we decided in 2020 is that we were going to create a foundational organization that would house Soul Purpose, the Pregnancy Center of Greater Toledo, and the Haven. And what we announced last week is the launch of Vita, which is our foundational organization that houses these incredible 3 outreaches. If you've supported the Pregnancy Center for years and years and years, I want you to take a deep breath, because the Pregnancy Center is not going anywhere. It's still going to be right here in our community doing the same thing that it's always been doing, serving mothers and fathers to help them choose life, choose it abundantly, and to choose it eternally. But also, Vita helps honor the growing influence of both Soul Purpose and the Haven, while allowing the Pregnancy Center to do exactly what it's always been here to do. Vita just houses and supports all 3 of these incredible ministries. If you were not able to join us last week at Created, we wanted to give you an invitation also to partner with us. We cannot do what we do every single day here without incredible partners like you. So if you are a partner here, we want to say thank you for continuing to invest in beautiful life. But if you're interested in jumping apart and making a donation, you can do so at bellavitanetwork.org. We would love for you to visit our new website to check it out. And if you feel led to partner with us, just want to end on a really quick high note, sharing a cool story that just happened here at the Pregnancy Center today. Earlier this morning, we had a young lady who stopped in, and she was bringing a donation of some baby items. And she talked with our team here at the Pregnancy Center, and she actually shared that close to a decade ago, she found herself in a pregnancy that she did not plan on. And she turned to the Pregnancy Center for help, and she was supported. And not only did she get the resources that she needed, she got the support and encouragement here that she needed, but she also felt loved by God, that God even did something really miraculous in her life while she was here. And she was coming back all these years later to give to the center because she was so blessed by you all and the center being there for her in her time of need. And it's really cool to see that come back full circle, and for her to dive into invest in beautiful life for the next woman, the next mother, the next father that walks through our doors. So again, if you guys are watching this and you have any questions about the new foundational organization, you can drop them in the comments. We appreciate you guys so much, and we look forward to this new chapter of bringing beautiful life in our city.